Butt wagging.
Yeah, butt wagging the
Yep.
tail.
Yep.
Plus, depending on the merchant, they're not going to be thrown off if you're in a bar.
Yeah. So if you'd like to go sell, so what do you have to sell?
Let's see. A large pelt, small
Uh-huh.
pelt,
All right.
and leather.
All right. Hold on.
So Nick, what is this weird stringed instrument I
Alright.
found?
You find. All right. Let's just get her selling out of the way. You find a merchant who's who's in the center of town. He's a traveling merchant. He is Ferelden, but he's kind of gotten around, so he doesn't even bat an eyelash when he sees you.
Which is, I would think, unusual.
Well, some tradesmen trade with Avar.
Even Avalon.
He's surprised to see you in town, but not so much to be bartering with you. What can I do for you?
I'm wanting to sell
Alright, what do you have? Let me see.
large pelt, small pelt, leather.
Alright. We'll start with a large pelt. Oh, crap. Thank you. Fucking hell. That pelt will be 30 silver for the large one.
What do you think, cilantro? Good or bad?
30 silver.
Nick could have got
Boof.
a better price.
What does the booth mean? Yes or no?
Approving book or disapproving?
Let's see. Evens are approve. Even. He approves.
Okay.
I lost my way. I lost my place. Alright, so you get 30 silver for the large pelt. Alright, and the small pelt, 15 silver.
Who else is with me besides the dog?
No one, just
No,
the
it's
dog.
just the dog.
You didn't want Nick to come, so he stayed in the tavern drinking.
I said I would let you come. You just decided to stay. I
We would
didn't.
all rather get drunk.
Well, I wasn't going to let Deirdre go without a Templar.
Deal.
Okay, you get 15 silver for that. And then how many pounds of leather do you have?
I think there wasn't Pacific on
No, 1 pound. Yeah, no, in here it says trade raw goods, leather, 1 pound.
1 pound.
You only have 1 pound?
Yes.
We need to
4
get
silver.
Too low.
You can try to haggle with him. Or you can try to intimidate him.
I don't have intimidation.
It would be your,
It's perception, isn't it? Or is it strength?
more cunning. Communication. It's communications.
I have
Alright, he's like 6.
12.
That's too much for that leather.
It's August Ram leather.
It's too much. 8. That's where I'll go.
10.
8.
10.
No more than 8.
9.
No more than 8.
9.
I don't need your leather that much, friend.
8 silver, 5 gold. Copper.
8.
Cilantro.
Cilantro says yes.
Fine.
He gives you 8 silver. And that's what you get.
So I got a total of 30 plus 15 plus 8 silvers. So that's
40.
I-
it's 50.
45, then 53 silver.
53.
So I now have 123 silver.
Sounds about right.
Or 1 gold and 23 silver. If that's 100 silver makes 1 gold, right?
Yes.
1 gold and 23 silver.
Actually, I think it's tin silver makes the gold, doesn't it?
I thought it was 10 gold makes a platinum. If there was platinum.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what you say.
As you were leaving the
Merchant.
the merchant, you see a messenger come by, and he heads for he's heading for the castle.
Mm-hmm.
He looks
Boof.
he looks to be in quite a hurry, but he doesn't stop or pay you any mind.
Cilantro nudges her.
What do you think we should do?
Boof.
What type of poop is that?
It's whatever kind of boof you want it to be.
Because even in the conversation things, they say, what type of poop? Is it something, an urgent poop, a relaxed poop, a disagreeing?
It's a, what the fuck do you think that is about kind of boof.
You think we should be worried?
Oh.
Wags his tail.
Let's go find the others.
Boof.
They're exactly where you left them.
In the tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Who's a good boy? Boof. Tail wag.
Get the Navari off the table.
How about we get you off the table? Actually, let's get Nick off the table because he's probably the one that's on the table.
Nick is in his chair, drinking, being quiet.
Nick being quiet?
That's kind of
You,
suspicious.
Cilantro, do we think we should tell the others about the messenger?
Boof. That's a yes.
We saw a messenger rush into the castle,
I'm sure there are plenty of messengers that rush to the castle around here.
Mm-hmm.
but he was rushing very fast.
Arl Tegan is the uncle to the king, so it makes sense if you'd be getting a lot of messengers.
If you say so.
I want to go see.
Why? You don't
Because
even like
the circle
Frozen.
is down. I'd like to know why.
You think they'll know?
Well, I mean, if he's in charge of this area, then he'd probably have the best idea what happened to Kinloch. By all accounts, Kinloch is not the best of circles in the first place, so I'm not surprised it's no longer.
Did,
Open
wasn't
as
there
doors.
trouble there during the blight thingy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, there was something that happened there. I never got the details, but
Something about blood magic.
blood magic.
Figure.
Funny how that always seems to
Isn't-
follow mages.
Psyche gets slightly
I was too busy
uncomfortable.
flirting, I didn't hear anything about it.
Psyche gets slightly uncomfortable.
Can I have another drink, Nick? Give me another drink.
How come I have to buy everybody
Didn't you
drinks?
just come back from the merchant?
You just made money. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have to buy everyone a drink. You have more money than the rest of us now.
Yes. But I have to deal with all of you.
I will go to the bar and get the
We're
drink,
not-
but you have to pay for it.
We're not charging you to stay with us.
You are free to leave, unlike some of us.
Yeah.
Do you want to leave?
I can't.
Do you want to leave?
Yes. But he won't let me because he thinks I'm a mage.
Who knows what trouble they'd get into without us?
Yes,
I
delivery.
didn't get into
Oh,
any
yes,
trouble.
so
I was
much
living in the
trouble.
wilds, minding my own
No,
business.
we don't want to cause a scene.
So much trouble delivering babies to people who don't have access to healers and making and healing the sick.
Heaven
It's so
forbid I
much
make a
trouble.
quick buck off some dead
So much
corpses.
trouble.
Doesn't everyone rob corpses?
Do you get the
No.
dead corpses from corpses that you find?
Yes.
Or the
Mostly.
Sylvans that go romping around the forest, following after you, coddling you like a child, and destroying everything that comes near you?
She's like a little toddler that the Sylvans are babysitting.
She is, though. I mean, they practically
How
raised
many-
her. She was 12 when she came into their care.
Anyway,
They kill
I
each
want
other
to
and
go-
sleep with each other.
I want to go find out what that messenger is sending.
Can I just stay here with Nick and drink?
That is a bet I will not take.
What?
Nothing.
I have it on recorder. I can find out later. I will find out.
Oh,
We will know what
All right.
transpired.
so
Well, if we have to go to the castle, maybe they can at least provide us with decent lodgings for the evening. So, on that grounds, I will go with you. Which means you guys need to finish your drinks.
I'm done. I only got one.
You could have had another.
I have no interest in drinking more than I need to.
I do.
And Nick, considering you're still technically on duty, you really shouldn't
I
be
only
drinking that
had
much.
2.
I take your drink.
Down.
I can
Down
hold
the
my
hatch.
drink.
Okay,
Not
fine,
from what
let's get
I've
this
seen.
over with.
So anyway,
I know children who can hold their drink better than
since
you.
everyone's done, let's go.
Let's go.
You pass through Red Cliff, on your way towards the bridge that crosses over the lake.
I assume we walk in an order with Acacius in front and Nick in the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ingrid in the middle.
Yeah. Sandwich
Separating
the
the-
mages.
No, you might want to keep the archer in the very back.
No. Well, I guess she could go because she's not a mage, so we don't really mind if she's behind. I don't worry about her backstabbing Nick, so yeah, that's fine.
Even though that's one of my moves.
Yeah, but there's no reason for you to kill Nick.
Yeah.
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 And if you did, you'd have to be careful about Acacius. So
Yeah, but you might thank me for it.
He's scary.
As you cross the bridge and you approach the gate to the castle, the guards stop you and halt. What is your business with the Arl?
I have questions to ask.
It's like,
I'm with them.
oh, well, he's asking the Templar in the front. He's like, so Templar, I recognize that you were part of the Templar Order, sir, but what business do you have with the Arl specifically?
Nick is gonna
I
let
seek
him.
information on the circle that is down.
The guards are like, I've heard. Very well. It's up to the Arl if he will grant you an audience or not. May I let you pass?
You could have pulled your rank.
I could, but not yet. You always save rank for last.
So, but two of the guards escort you through the courtyard and up into the castle proper. And in the hall, you see the Arl Tegan, is standing there, and he's speaking quietly with a messenger.
The same messenger.
The same
that we
messenger.
sent. That's
Perception rolls.
All of us.
Do we roll AI?
what? How many dice?
3d6, 2 3d6, like two that are the same and one dragon die.
No, okay, the thing I don't remember is the dragon die, does it count towards your
I
score?
don't remember that. Does anyone remember that?
I know.
Hold on.
Because it seems to me the dragon dice was like a bonus thing on top of what you roll, but it seems to me it's the 2d6 plus your bonus is your actual roll.
Hold on, it's on mechanics.
I'm looking. Alright, making a basic test. You're knowing against a fixed number determined by the GM. You told the GM what you're trying to do. The GM determines the ability. You make an ability test. Alright. You always roll 3 dice when taking an ability test. 2 dice,
It's
one color, one
included in
another.
it, looks like.
The off-color dice is the dragon dice, and he has several saves, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it looks like it's all 3d6. It's included.
Okay.
Because I'm reading the basic test difficulty. Ability test result is 3d6 plus the ability plus your focus if applicable. So yes,
Okay.
it does include, but just the number on the dragon die indicates the degree of success.
Okay.
But you do get to add it in.
Okay, yeah, because like the dragon dice is used for like tiebreakers, and I know certain attacks the dragon dice has like a special
Mhm.
like crit kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is very handy. All right.
16.
Okay.
I got 10.
Is
Although,
this just
It's
the die?
perception. So no,
Do
you
we
add
add
your, you add your
perception?
perception.
Okay.
So
11.
5, 8, 9.
13, 11,
9.
13, 9.
so I add my dice.
All right.
plus,
If you got above,
Yeah.
if you got an 11 or higher,
this is 16.
if you got an
And
11,
then you add perception.
18. I got an 18.
all right, if you got an 11 or higher, you can see that Arl Tegan looks concerned, and you can hear him speaking quietly to the messenger about the increase in chase and raids in the south, which is a point of concern because they are groundbreaking for that fort, and it's the beginning of the planting season.
This isn't at all what I wanted.
I will try to, and you still hear them talking. You don't yet.
Nick is admiring the tapestries.
I will do my best.
Or there might be a pretty, servant.
Everyone who got 11 or higher can hear Arl Tegan speaking to the messenger.
Ironically,
Inform-
Cilantro failed it.
The dog is with Nick looking at the pretty tapestry.
Inform Sir Valem.
No, Nick is watching a servant girl pass. Cilantro's looking at the tray of meat she has.
Yes.
That is exactly
They're
what's
both like-
happening.
So it's only us.
It says, inform
Yeah.
Sir Valem and Sheriff Milo that I will do my very best to send some men to assist you in trying to stem these raids so that work on the fort can proceed as scheduled. The messenger thanks him and turns and excuses his way past you and leaves. And Arlton looks at you and goes, the guard step forward and he says, my lord, these two Templars have come with questions regarding Kinloch Holt. Arlton's like, come forward. He does not look like he's having a good day.
Don't blame him, but I don't give two fucks about Geraldine, so.
He's like, how can I help you, Sir Templar?
I need to ask what happened to Kinloch.
Have you not heard?
No.
Circles have been falling all the way from the Free Marches to the south. It began in Kirkwall. About a year ago.
I knew Kirk would go to
The
shit.
explosion?
Well, after the explosion, the circle fell, and then one by one, circles have fallen all over the Free Marches. In fact, I believe all of the circles have fallen, and then Kinloch most recently has also agreed to dissolve.
They agreed to dissolve?
They're,
Are you going to be okay, Acacius?
I might need to use it as a punching bag.
it's causing problems. We have an influx of rogue Templars and mages gathering in the countryside. It's quite troublesome. It's another reason why we're building that fort.
Do you know of any circle still standing?
Possibly in Orlais, but I haven't heard word. I've been trying to keep my Arling safe and keep word to the king.
Fair enough.
Well, there's the answer you were looking for. Or rather not, but it is what it is.
Wait, that means I'm stuck with you for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the vote to completely officially dissolve the circles did not come until right before Inquisition, correct?
I
Yeah.
believe it's the conclave.
Yeah, it was right before the conclave.
Before conclave, yeah.
Yeah, so we're still a little while off from that.
Yeah, we're still like about it because
the
we're like
circles are violently falling right now.
yeah. So we're still in the process
There
of
are
them falling.
some in Orlais that are voting
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
to dissolve.
Because I know the marches went,
But
no,
most
it's
everywhere else-
Starkhaven because Starkhaven's weirdly religious.
Well, Starkhaven's circle burned
Yeah, it got.
When did it burn?
It was bad. Starkhaven's was bad.
because
Okay,
that's
yeah.
when you meet the blood mages in the cave.
Oh, that's right, because they're,
Oh, that's right.
they're
Yeah,
being transported
that's
to
right.
Kirkwall.
That's right. Okay. Yes. Okay.
So Starkhaven's burned, but I don't know if that was an uprising or if it just burned.
No,
Yeah.
it's suspected that the blood mage did.
Okay, but it wasn't
might have
directly
done it.
related to what happened in Kirkwall.
Yeah, it's not directly related to the war. That's
It's
right.
years before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So they may have been transporting at that
and,
time,
and
but then
rebuilding the
rebuilding.
circle in Starkhaven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess whose family's money is going into the rebuilding of that circle?
Sucks for you.
I live
That's why.
somewhere else.
That's why
And
Nick is the
Tegan-
baby Templar because
Ar-
his family are putting a lot of money into that circle. Because his brother's one of the circle mages.
Deirdre speaks up. Arl Tegan Minot, he grew up in the Free Marches.
See, I'm from Tanterville. I don't have to fucking care.
Nick's like, well, I knew there was some unrest, but I didn't know it had come this far south. Well, I guess that means we won't be taking them to a circle anytime soon. You're stuck with me a bit longer.
He's like, We could use some assistance in the south, however, if you're looking for use of your talents.
We need to put these mages in a circle.
I'm not a mage.
I'm not a patient.
Excuse me. I'm afraid you're not going to find any circles this far east. You'll have to go into Orlais. Those are the only ones I know.
There's
that
no
are
harm in
standing.
helping out here before we head to Orlais because we might need money if we're going to go that far.
Money,
Oh, that means more deadlines.
supplies, food.
I can provide you with directions to Softmere if you're willing to assist.
Nick is game.
I
could use
realize
the
that it's a bit
funds.
below the talents of Templars and the Avar. He doesn't know what you guys are.
Well, he knows I'm an elf.
Yeah, and well, he's not
The
gonna,
ears.
he's not
Yeah.
treating you poorly because you're an
Yeah.
elf.
He's not going
He
to assume
likes
you're a
elves,
mage either.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
because you're an
he's
elf.
perfectly
Or
fine with
servant,
elves.
Yeah, just assume you're looking
Well,
for
the
servants.
thing is Arltegan has always been a fair and kind man,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so he's not looking down on you at all.
We have nothing better to do. We might as well. You sent off that raven. We have to wait for it to come back.
Fine. We can help.
I'll provide you with, as if you are going on behalf of the Arling of Redcliffe, I will provide you with provisions and directions to the village.
Boof.
I just
Still want to
pictured
approve.
Tegan being like, I got approval from Bard.
See, he identifies more as a marcher than he does a Ferelden because that's
Oh,
where he
yeah,
grew up
that's
during
right,
the war.
yeah.
He grew up there during the war, but you know, he took over after his brother gave him the Arling.
Yeah.
And so, and he's actually ambassador to Orlais, which makes him really grouchy. And so,
Who would?
A martyr for
but
Ellen.
he's very loyal to King Alistair, which is why, you know, he rode directly to him when his Arling was taken. But he summons one of his servants and directs them to gather provisions for a party of 6, technically, the dog, and directions to the village, and also a writ indicating that you're also coming to assist in protecting the festival, the fields, and the groundbreaking of the fort. So.
I'll watch.
Well, no, if you're going to be in this group, you're going to have to fight too.
Shouldn't be
So
too
let's get
hard.
a move on.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's get it
Are you
over
sure we
with.
can't stay here for the night?
Can you look up that map for me and tell me how far it is from Redcliffe to the edge of the Golgari Wilds? Which
We're
is
going
maybe
home.
Ostagar. Like, if you tell me how far it is from Redcliffe to Ostagar, I can make an estimation.
Okay.
Are we taking me home?
To the Watts. Chase.
Well, Softmere is not in the Golgari Wilds, but it skirts the edge. It's the edge of the hinterlands.
We can just get close enough to my Sylvans. It should be fine.
All right, you're wanting from Lotharine
If
to,
you
or
get
from
to
Redcliffe to Ostagar?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's pretty sweet.
Let me see. I don't know if this is the right
I have
one.
5 years. I'm stuck here.
Okay, so for the
Somewhere.
grids,
You might want
each
to sit with her.
hexagon
She
is
actually
30
has a home.
kilometers across. Each one is about the approximation of a day's travel. So let me see. I don't know how to turn that on. There's a deep road map too. That's cool.
Lord help us if we ever need to go to the deep roads for any reason.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I'm not sure
May
how
all your
to turn
hiccups be
on.
delightful.
It was a hiccup burp.
And may all your perps be delightful.
Damn.
What?
Sorry, Guardian is the other talent that I eventually want to give to Acacia's. And one of the things that when you're a master at it, those who attack your charge suffer the consequences. When you are in Guardian mode and an opponent successfully hits or damages your protected ally, you can immediately attack that opponent, moving up to 2 yards to get adjacent if necessary, as a free action,
that's
generating
right, too.
stunt points as usual.
So
We only
Cassius
do
would
this-
get really pissed off if someone attacked the elf. Yes!
This retaliation does not count as your turn.
Alright, while you're looking that up, I'm gonna go check my laundry real quick.
Laundry
Okay.
time.
Yeah, because it's stalker.
I'm impressed. I've made this beginning intro go much further than I did my last game. I guess I feel like I'm doing a good job in that room.
I don't know how to
Yep.
get this version to work, so I'm gonna pull up the older version that apparently is a grid.
You want to use it on my laptop?
little
No,
ears.
it looks like
They're
the,
so
the page
cute.
itself is a.
Let me fold these real quick so they're not wrinkled.
Did he come with a Mabari crunch?
Yeah, I didn't bring it.
So, how did you get stuck with him?
Oh, with Acacius.
This cat loves this lamp.
We were both Templars.
Yeah. They're warm. It's just a light bulb that's in that stone.
Well, that didn't work.
So if you're from Tanterville, what the fuck are you doing in Ferelden?
Yeah. Where are you from?
Nick is from Starkhaven.
Why
Okay,
is
so-
someone from the Free Marches in Ferelden?
Because we get assigned here.
Why?
Because the Templar Order just enjoys making me suffer.
Because Kinloch Hold was not exactly doing very well in the Templar area.
Either was
And they
a lot
needed a
of-
professional, and I'm pretty sure they were just getting rid of Nick.
Well, I think the reason Nick got sent is because they're trying to get him away from his family because his family are babying him so badly, and the order is
circle's
like,
burned. So
and I figured that the Knight Commander is like, this boy needs to get out of here and grow the fuck up.
and
Because
also,
Nick has the potential to be a really good Templar, but he doesn't care.
and also the circle is gone in Starkhaven.
Well,
Yeah.
they weren't. I don't think they were in, because the Starkhaven circles. Because when did that happen? Because that happened early on in.
It happened a year after Hawk. I believe a year after Hawk got into.
Yeah, so it's been
at
like
when you-
8 years since then. So probably Nick would have already been transferred to a different circle to work, which would probably be the same one that Acacius is in, which his parents would still have essentially access to because they are still paying to help rebuild the circle in Starkhaven. But by then they're still babying them, and so they sent Acacius off, and they're like, "Okay, we're going to send Nick with you." And Acacius, of course,
To
was
give
like,
him some
"Yay!"
experience.
Yeah.
How have you lived this long on your own?
He
He
hasn't
hasn't.
been.
He hasn't. He
I mean,
His-
when you